Steph Curry did not deserve to be named Olympic MVP. LeBron James was the best player from start to finish. It's not like the NBA with a Western Conference Finals and Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and then you get an NBA Finals MVP award. That's not how it works. It is a cumulative award where the best player from game one all the way through the gold medal game is the MVP of the entire tournament. But they don't win gold in Paris if it's not for Stephen Curry being a part of this team. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys. We on the road to 750. We gonna break this down in just a minute.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Now, the media would have you believe that getting or not getting this award is going to directly impact the legacy of Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and for some roundabout reason, this is supposed to impact the legacy of Michael Jordan. I don't think so, but let them have it. When you look at basketball as a fan and Team USA, you understand that every single one of those years, it's either the beginning or the ending of a chapter in the story of basketball. Look at the 1992 Dream Team. All right, it was about David Stern's vision to make basketball a global game. Baseball and soccer already achieved this, but in order to step out of the shadow of America's game, the NFL, the Dream Team had to happen. When you look at 2004, it was the idea that we can no longer just throw 12 of our best players on a team and have them run roughshod over the world. And then you have 2008, the Redeem Team. It is the idea that we're going to send a message to the world, and whoever is going to wear the red, white, and blue going forward, fire and tenacity were ingrained in every thread in every jersey. Talent alone was no longer enough to be a part of that team, and it's no longer enough to beat that team. 2012 and 2016, it was about showcasing the next generation of legends. KD, Russ, Harden, Anthony Davis, and other great players from around the world like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Nikola Jokic. But if you look at 2024, from the very beginning, we kind of had a sense this was about appreciating one of the greatest chapters in NBA history, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant. We knew this is quite possibly the last time these three players would share a stage as great as this one. The stakes being as this high, this might be the last time we ever get to witness that as NBA fans, and we wanted to appreciate that start to finish. Now, looking at LeBron James, he was rightfully named the MVP, averaging around 15, 7 and 7, 15, 8 and 8 from start to finish, the best player the entirety of the tournament. Kevin Durant came off of injury the very first game and absolutely torched everybody that was in front of him. Lit them boys up like he had never left, like he had never been injured, like he had been doing this day in and day out for several weeks leading up to that game. It was a Kevin Durant-esque performance. Now, when you look at Stephen Curry, though, he didn't start out that way. But we all knew if Steph Curry was to have one of those games, was to have one of those signature Steph Curry moments, this Team USA team would be unstoppable. He had 7 points, 36% from the field, 25% from three, and 2 assists in the first 4 games of the tournament. But in the last 2 games, he had 30 points, 60% from the field, 60% from three, 100% from the free throw line the entirety of the tournament, and averaged 3.5 assists in those last 2 games. When you look at the 2 situations, all right, Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and on-ball screens. Steph Curry off-ball, if he throws it to the corner and then the corner swings it to the top and the corner man goes down to sets a down screen for Steph Curry to pop out, the screen is only going to go one or 2 ways. 2 players are going to rush out to Stephen Curry and leave somebody open on the back cut and an easy layup or dunk for another player. Or they're not going to communicate at all on the screen and Steph Curry is going to get an open 3. Another situation where Steph Curry and LeBron James have a code word. It's called small ball or small man, where Steph Curry as the point guard is going to set a screen for LeBron James, the 4. This creates a mismatch, but it's more to it than just that. When Steph Curry goes to set an on-ball screen for LeBron James, the person that is guarding LeBron is going to angle himself in a way to try to deter LeBron from throwing the pop pass for a three to Steph Curry. This gives LeBron James a driving lane to the basket. There's another situation where they actually do complete a switch. If they switch, there's mismatches all over the floor. They're just playing basketball at the point. Now, if the switch doesn't occur and there's a miscommunication where the guy that's supposed to switch on to LeBron James stutters, and then the guy that is supposed to switch on to Steph Curry is still angling himself in a manner to deter that pass, and the pass gets through, Steph Curry is either going to have a wide open shot, a driving kick, or a drive for a pull-up jumper or a layup. In those situations, every single time, LeBron and Steph Curry is going to get what they want, no matter how many times Steph has made threes, no matter how many shots he's missed, because he is still a threat on the basketball court as the greatest shooter we have ever seen in the history of the game. Steph Curry is moving without the basketball consistently, and he's going to have such a great impact whether he's hitting shots or missing shots, because he's still creating opportunities for other players and he's still creating chaos. There is a gravity that surrounds Steph Curry that matter where he is on the court, everybody has to account for him, and they also have a tendency to just leave somebody open in hopes that we'll give up a dunk, we'll give up a layup, just don't let him go off for threes. That's what happened in the last two games. That movement, that consistent movement, ball movement, player movement, body movement, resulted in him catching his rhythm again and putting the gold medal game away. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments, did Steph Curry deserve to be Olympic MVP? That's one more for the good guys.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize